Welcome back to Urban Regenerative Gardening. I'm going to show you how to garden without buying fertilizers, pesticides, how to seed save, how to make compost in a bunch of different ways. Today I'm here with harvesting my garlic. So show you how to harvest garlic video. Pretty easy, really. It comes right up. I planted, I think, 125 garlic bulbs, and I think 125 came up. Here's how you know it's time to harvest the garlic is they start looking, when they start to die back, they start looking like they're about done, start laying down and stuff like that. That's when you know it's time. Another tip is I cut these off. I went through cutting them off, and I guess I missed a couple here on this end, or maybe they just weren't, when I was cutting them, they might not have been there yet. So yeah, it's a pretty easy part here. So after harvesting garlic, you want to put them in a cool, dry place and hang them up and let them dry out. That's like the curing process. I just lay them in here like this. Like for now, I'm going to put these in my garage, and then later it's supposed to rain, and then we're going to have a cool, dry period. That's a really good time. If you can time it like that, you can get lucky and time it like that. That works out nice. But I'm getting lucky this time around. This will be a couple days of cool, dry weather after today. Let's see. Yeah. I have a balcony on the north side of my house that it has a roof over it. So it's perfect for, and it's on the back side of my house where there's trees and stuff, so it's cooler. They're starting to get bigger now. They're typically a little bit smaller over on this side because I have a tree here that kind of shades them on that end. But now I'm getting away from the tree. They're definitely getting bigger now. But yeah, and then I put a couple clotheslines up, and I just kind of string them up in batches of like 6 or whatever, and string them up. Let them hang for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. And then I'll make another video of when I hang them up. And then after they hang up, for 2 weeks, whatever, week and a half, 2 weeks, I cut them off right about here, somewhere in there. You don't really want to clean them up or anything. That's another thing. It helps with the curing process. Just leave the dirt on there and stuff. But when when you're done curing them, you cut these off. You can clean them up a little bit then, and, depending on what you're going to do with them right away. If you're going to right away process and eat them or whatever, then you want to clean them up. But yeah, so I'll make a video on when I hang them up, and then I'll make another video when I'm done, when I'm taking them down, And then I'll make a video when I soak them in garlic. And I have several jars ready. After about 3 months, they taste like candy, pretty much. And they're really good for your health. And there's a lot of things that garlic does for your health. I can get into that when I make that video. Because I'm gonna start adding health tips onto my videos. Boy, that's a big one. Didn't want to come up with so big. I'm getting bigger down here on this end. Oh boy. Wow. Nice. I want to get to the point where, like right now, I'm eating garlic that I did last year. There's a worm came up with that one. And I'm eating garlic I did last year. It's like 11, 12 months soaking. The longer they soak, the better they taste. And there's a nice one. And I think you can probably go 2 or 3 years probably before you really gotta start wondering if it's bad or anything, because both of these things are kind of antimicrobial, both honey and garlic. So, and I take the extra precaution. I have like these fermenting springs that it holds it above the surface, so it keeps it down in the honey for an extra precaution. I think it adds a lot of safety to it, so you know it's not like get in the air and rotting or whatever. Here I got the whole row pulled out, put in the wheelbarrow. I'm gonna put the wheelbarrow in the garage because I think we're gonna get one more shower when the front comes through. There was a couple of them that broke off when I tried to pull them up, so I'm gonna come back and dig them up later. So I just left the stem where it broke off, so that way I know where I gotta dig them up at. If you're watching my videos, there's that pile I started about a month ago. I added a couple more layers of grass when grass needed to be cut and stuff. I put like a thin layer, either thin layer of garden scrap, dried up garden scraps, or thin layer of leaves every time I put a new layer of grass down. That way you're mixing the brown carbon and the green nitrogen. Well, here's my whole wheelbarrow full of garlic. Somewhere between 120 and 130 garlic cloves or garlic heads there, garlic bulbs. I get it right one of these times. So yeah, when you plant them, you're just doing the individual cloves. And yeah. So what I do is when I'm processing them, like making my garlic and things, if I see a really big one, I put all of them aside. I have like a bucket for big ones, and then I'll consume the rest of them. The big ones are the ones I replant. So, well, thanks for watching all the way. Hope you learned something. Like and subscribe if you did. See you in the next video. God bless.